Good evening and welcome to Tucker Carlson Tonight. We are live from Paju, South Korea. Just behind us, you can probably see it, is the DMZ, the Demilitarized Zone. That's the barrier that separates this country, South Korea, from the dictatorship right across the border run by Kim Jong-un. Just a couple of days ago, we interviewed the president in Japan following the G20 summit. We thought that was the end of our time in Asia. We'll have that interview for you in just a few moments. But after that concluded, the president invited us to come with him here to the most heavily defended border in the world. We accepted, of course. And we were privileged to, quite unexpectedly, become witness to history. The president held what turned out to be a momentous meeting, impromptu, with Kim Jong-un. He was the first American president to set foot in North Korea. He walked with Kim alone across the border between the two countries. We stood a few feet away, and then walked back and held a press conference standing in the middle of the road. We were there. It has implications much more broad, though, than just the pictures that came back. A few months ago, the president had a summit with Kim in Hanoi. As you know, of course, that collapsed, and his efforts to denuclearize the North Korean peninsula look dead. Now, in just a moment, those hopes may have been revived. In any case, it really was a remarkable scene, and we have pictures that we took there. Here they are. We're in one of the strangest places in the world. Behind me are two countries that could not be more different. Here's the contrast. On the left is South Korea. You can see the flag flying white on the flagpole. To the right, less than half a mile, is North Korea. You can see it there, the red and blue flag of the DPRK. That village right behind my right shoulder is fake. There are no inhabitants there. There's no floor, actually, in any of the buildings. It is purely a propaganda village designed to show the rest of the world that the standard of living in North Korea is very high. Of course, no one's fooled by it. But you really are, right here, looking at the greatest divide on planet Earth. On the left, one of the richest countries in the world. On the right, the single poorest. Amazing.
We're taking this live on TV right now. Is that okay? Okay.
Standing on the North Korean border, the president with the South Korean president, President Moon, about to meet with the North Korean leader.
Guys, everyone needs to back up. The shot is not here right now.
North Korean security right behind me. Most humorless people I think I've ever seen.
Come on, guys.
Wait till they move.
Come on, guys.
Wait till they move.
Mr. President, how do you feel?
Feel great. It's a great honor to be here. Just looking at this action, this is an expression of his willingness. Thank you, everybody.
Will you invite him?
That was unbelievable. There's a reporter getting manhandled. It's not clear by whom. I'm sorry, I gotta watch this.
She's gonna follow.
No. It's a great day for the world, and it's an honor for me to be here.
Well, that was mind-blowing. So the president walks across with Kim Jong-un. Stood right in the middle of the street. Almost no one around, as you can see. This is the famous blue houses. Kim was visibly winded from the probably 20-yard walk. Looked bewildered. A lot of cameras here going off in his face. We were probably 4 feet away from him. He seemed out of his element. It really felt like something amazing just happened. Something just happened with North Korean security. There are a lot of them. There appear to be military leaders, party leaders, and then a lot of heavies, a lot of bodyguards, and some of them were really aggressive. And a couple of them went after, I think, American journalists and got physical with them. Our Secret Service responded dramatically, and there was a scuffle in very tight quarters on the way into the conversation between Trump and Kim. So Kim just walked back into his country. These are the North Korean security guards. They don't like being filmed. Also traveling with Kim was a pretty large contingent of photographers and cameramen. They set up ladders as Kim came out and stood right in front of the American cameraman. Our Secret Service tried to push them back, and this man right here, it got intense.
No.
He doesn't want to be filmed. Most sinister group I've ever seen, ever.